I'm doing good, thank you, Silver. How are you? Also, hi, Kirby. Alright, here we go, guys. I'm excited about this one because in the picture it shows Edgeworth. So, I don't know what to expect, but here we go. Alright. It's been what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Edgeworth! Edgeworth! Edgeworth? No, they want to make us think Edgeworth did it. Come on, Edgeworth isn't gonna kill someone. Hey Martin, how's it going? Yo, thank you so much for the resub for 22 months. Thank you. Really appreciate the support. Hope you're having a lovely day. It is always good to see you. I'm okay just drawing a little bit before my appointment. Oh, okay, I hope that goes well. Only just woke up, what's going on? Literally only just started the case. So far, from what we can see, Edgeworth shot someone. And they died. Okay? But whether this is true or not, we will see. Because obviously if we're going to defend Edgeworth, I mean, that would be really cool. I hope so. Then that means that he didn't do it, obviously, because we're defendant side, right? Only stay for a few since I got class soon. No worries, Kirby. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hey Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Second last case. This is the fourth case. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Wait a minute, does this game have 4 cases? Am I on the last case? Oh, hold on. How many cases does this game have? Wait, I'm gonna check this real quick. Ace Attorney, how many cases? 5, okay, awesome. So it's the second last one. I'm so excited. I mean, the start, literally, we see Edgeworth shooting someone. So, I mean, yeah, this is gonna be a good case. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, and a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax, locals are confident that Gordy is the real deal. Technically that's 5. Interesting. Ugh, boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick. Apparently, Feyblood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in a lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skills and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... was added when the game was ported to the DS. Oh. Nick? Yeeps! Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Hell yeah, I would love to defend Edgeworth. This would be amazing if that's the case. I don't want to be against him, that's sad. Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information, save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well, any ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Sure. Sure. Oh my god. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Damn! Ah! Oh my god. Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh. Laugh. Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time. We can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Damn! What's Edgeworth doing in there? Ooh. What happened? Why should I? What are you going to do about it? We're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey. Sure, you got lucky in 1 or 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick! Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes. Late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth? You didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? No, tell me now! Tell me now, man. Why am I, like... Come on, tell me. Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth, let me defend you. Ha. Haha. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Truster worked behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. Exactly, so let me defend you, duh. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. For now, darling, for now. Right, so what is Gordy? I need to find that out because I don't know. December 25th. This is where it happened? Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal? There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up. Just you trying to say that again? I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Ha! Hey, you're that Harry guy. Harry Butts. Right, Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Yeah, but still talk to us, yeah, please. It's important. What happened? Edgeworth defense request. Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow. Okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer. Head in the, huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake 15 minutes after midnight. Today's December 25th, so Christmas. Okay. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do, but the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's ever really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Is it true no one will take Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defend him and lost, your reputation would suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. True. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying right, over and over. Interesting. I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why would he want your help? I don't get it. Why wouldn't? Sorry. Who was this witness? Sorry pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. The boat has 2 gentlemen sausages. I'm done. Were there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Head to class now. See you, Kirby. Have a good day at class. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are we getting for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right. I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back? Your autopsy report. How to get in touch with you? Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry, you haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not. So, what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to there. Come down, see me anytime. Directions! Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. Ooh, 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 very exciting. Okay. Really hoping that I can defend, Edgeworth. Sign says Gourd Lake, Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekends, but no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. I feel winter chills from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yeah, my poetry has that effect on some people. Okay. Okay. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake. Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With the name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times though. The kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. Huh. Someone left some poppers here. You know you pull the string and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it, you just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers, Take everything, what the heck? Why would you even question? Where'd they go? Into my pockets. Classic party noise maker, pull the string, it goes bang. Not very clue worthy. The trash can is empty, at least the place is well maintained. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd actually, but that's just a coincidence. I just need to quickly check what gourd is so I can have a mental image. Real quick. Food. Okay, cool. Cool. That works. Oh, okay. Huh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks, right, exit. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this, except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. A hot dog stand, it's closed. Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. Banner reads samurai dog. Somebody needs to redecorate. That's it? That's it? Alright. That's it, yeah. It is what it is. Ooh. Ooh, there's a lot of places in this case. Wow. Okay. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of the murder. Hey, Nick, if they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. It's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Please be someone interesting. Oh my god, please be someone cool. Hey, Nick. Don't tell me you're hungry again. No, I was just wondering why our camping pots and pans made of... I'm gonna say this. Aluminium. They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminium then. I'm not having this conversation. This SUV has seen better days. Dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tents. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they would have signs like that. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool, let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Nick! We'll stop that. Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices? What then? These things? The party poppers? Wow. It takes pictures when there's a bang. Ooh. Well, it responded. Yeah. Hey, you! Get your hands off of there. Yeah, she's cool. What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done. There goes a whole roll of film. Huh? Sorry. Nice, don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay back. You're thinking of setting up a party popper in a place like this. Well, what? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all think. I say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl why they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb, don't mean we all are. Nick, help. Who are you now, her chaperone? Well, no, rather, just figure out y'all are gonna say it and say it. For Pete's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of my papa's drawers than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy, I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. Second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. This is my badge, huh? Our badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You a cop or something. I'm a lawyer. What? You ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have you know, I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't you say so in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too, you can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry, I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind. I can talk yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart, but you can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. But why does it go off on loud sounds then? Mighty pleased to meet you. Huh. When was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. Happened late in the night of Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. You got to remember I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I see enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I've seen when. She's a very important witness. So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? You don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartlands. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at the university, Country U. So I hear. When did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. I don't know. Falling stars. Quite the camera you have there. You bet. It's German made, genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's this device you have stuck on the camera? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers will shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera, neat. Set to automatically take a picture when loud noise is detected. Yay! Good. I've got that information with me. Very important. Very, very important. So your camera triggers on loud explosion noises. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we were searching for, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! You're pretty bright, huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look, see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once. Don't remember if there was anything on them, though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. I'll go check that film. You come back now, yeah? She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. This is very important. Wow. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea, you bet. A small boat rental shop. Oh, Foxy, hi there. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Okay, nothing to... There we go. There are some boats floating on the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder? I wonder. Nick. Huh. I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Okay, there's nothing here. So it looks like we need to go to Gumshoe. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, Foxy. We need to go back to the entrance and go see Gumshoe. This is exactly what inside the office looks like, yep. I guess Detective Gumshoe's still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe? We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Oh dear. Well, let's present some stuff to you first. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. That's alright. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. How'd the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. Yes, you did! That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favour, stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We've got a strong working relationship. We trust each other and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his method might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, Steve. He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. You have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, yeah, I made a copy for you. Yes. Time of death sometime on 24th or 25th. Because it said midnight, right? I remember it saying midnight. 1 bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. Nick, can you show me that photo of the victim? Does she recognize him? No. No way. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Interesting. Well, hope it helps you, pal. Thank you. Alright. Nothing else to say. Okay, we're on our way to Edgeworth, guys. Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that, but I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya! Let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick? Oh, he left! Oh no! Edgeworth! Oh, Edgeworth! I just want to protect you. Wait, let me examine this place. This must be the chief of detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. Gold Lake? Gordy sighted? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him a signed mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Ah, good luck. Detective desks. There are computers on files. I guess detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. All right, hands against the wall, all of you. Don't even think about escaping. I got eyes in the back of my head. He must be doing image training for arrests. Damn. Damn. Oh, anything here? No? Okay, cool. Good stuff. Alright, we go back then. Not sure where. Probably Lotta. Or here. Okay, fine. Lotta then. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait up sec. We got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. Wait. See? See? He's shooting him with a pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. What? Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog, as in you can't tell from, you can't see the face. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen, I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How'd you forget? Never mind. You reckon I should tell the cops? Yes. I reckon so. Got it, yeah. What's that? Now, don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. You can have this photo. Later. Wait! Lotta! What? Can't you see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the salad. Ah, should I have said no? Don't let it be your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. What darn? She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Taken automatically. Okay. Okay. That's it, I guess, yeah. So we're gonna move now. But let me just have a quick look at this place. Is there anything here? No. Let's go here. Hey! Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Okay. Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick? You know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me! Larry? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I saw samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl, Kianse, deserves the best. Kianse? Oh, not another model, I hope. Oh, Kianse's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, my fate. I'm the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Hey, Larry, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kianse, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Kianse's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on the photo shoot. Model, I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh? Neat. What's neat about that, dude? Defendant is Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that, Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same school as us in grade school. What? Tell me about the dogs. You mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. Ouch. Samurai thing was Kianse's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name, you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of the samurai dogs. Something about that just seems so wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? Big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick. Him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah. Eddie's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Whoa! Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah? Wait a second. Miss Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? AJ's got a proboscis in his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. Looks like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who are unable to defend themselves. Man used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind. Do you know Nick? Nick? Nick! Talk to us! What's Gordy? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster, Gordy. A monster? Yeah! Check it out! This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Yesterday's newspaper. Interesting, interesting. Wow, it's really real. Nick, a monster, a real monster. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry? Could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. Million? Grow up, Larry. Article about a monster side tech, but like, obviously not a monster. What should we present him? Huh. Ah, it's your tiny badge, isn't it? Dude, you really helped me back at the trial. Sorry, I can't really pay you. But you have all the dogs you want. Really? If you let her eat them, you won't have any left for other customers. No problems, that's what makes her happy, you know? How many times do I have to remind you that it was me who took you off the hook? Okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Cool. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently, an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. Not a heart. Has to be. Uh-oh. Where do I go? Nice. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. Bro, is it his dad? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't look that old. Then again, he's 24, so he's like 50. I met him once and I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait, you mean Grossberg office? Right, that guy. I hope you're streaming because I'm on mobile. When you're watching the stream, it does not show how long. 45 minutes. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. Yes, we should. Ahem. Ah, the clearing of the throats. Aha, you're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. Ha ha ha. And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. Come to look a lot like your sister, you know. Takes me back. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Oh, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Yes, a lot. A lot. There was a murder last night. You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Ah, yes, I do not think it shall ever come back to this office. Can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's just my just desserts? Old bitter desserts, okay. Huh, strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah. Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? This is the moment the crime took place. Yes. Can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. My apologies, can't help you with that. So, this camera on the lake takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound. That's what she said. And it just happened to be set on the beach, pointing out at the lake. Yeah, she said it was to photograph shooting stars. Shooting stars, explosions. What's the connection? I'd be suspicious of this witness of yours. Ain't that the truth? Thank you very much. Who is this Robert Hammond, anyway? Mr. Hammond, he was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, You don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Faye, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim, but the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The L6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. Never thought I'd hear that name again. Wait, what does this case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? Has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father! Oh, wait, okay, one second. Let me just collect my thoughts. So the victim is not... Okay, so the victim is someone... This is Hammond. Don't know what it's got to do with Hammond, but anyway. But the victim of the DL6 incident was his dad. Okay. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. What? This is a photograph of my mother. Oh. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? No concern of yours? Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Can I ask you about the murder? Right, I'll ask you again just to leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case, understand? Why'd you go to a lake? I have no intention of telling you. Nor apparently would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe was really worried about you. Alright, here we go. Edgeworth. It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. Do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know, but I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask me whatever you like. I will answer to the best of my abilities. Yay! Good news. DL6 incident was when my father died. Oh, look at his face. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed. And I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. Spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in Gourd Lake murder? Correct. Okay, it's not looking too good for Edgeworth, is it? But we know Edgeworth didn't do it. Also, I hope. I mean, I believe in him. That spirit medium? That was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end and now this? About to end? DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, December 28. The statute of limitations on the case... On the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case statute of limitations runs out legally, the case never happens. What? Wow. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. Damn! What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth, he was quite famous at the time apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. That's fair. Do you know what? That's fair. We've really pushed you there. Okay, let me present some stuff to him. What's that? I'm not in the mood. I'm sorry. I can't think of anything I want to say about that. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind of to point a gun to anyone. No. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Done. That's it. I believe you. That's it. You've said I didn't? Then you didn't, darling. Edgeworth. It's okay. You didn't do it. It wasn't him. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know. You want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Oh, of course we will. Who the heck in the world of worlds of universes of the galaxy, okay, says of course we won't? Like, how dare you? Poor Edgy. Nah. You don't do that. You don't do that. Of course we will. Ah, we could have guessed this day would come. Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need me to know. My letter of request, please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Yay! Oh my god, it's so exciting. Well, I guess we should. What's that? Earthquake? Nick, it's a big one. Whoa! It's calming down. Whew, that was scary. Where's Edgeworth? There, he's on the floor in a ball shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. We have to give Edgeworth letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Oh, poor Edgy! What? Edgy! Bless! Oh, bless! Great case so far. What's going on here? What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago, says, talk to me, after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this about, pal? Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. Ugh, you trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Dun, dun, dun. So, what did Miss Hart say? She said she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. Yeah, no, you don't. How can you be so sure? How can she be so sure when even the picture just shows silhouettes? No. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too, but you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she says she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it will drop the quality a mite, but she should be able to see who's who. Are you sure that can't be edited? She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Yeah, I don't trust the fact that she's got that photo and she's going to try and make it basically look clear, because her clearing could be Photoshop. Exactly. What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. Cancellation? I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. Actually, yeah, that's weird. What happened to the other witness? We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shots rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. You still got time, pal? Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it. You're the only one who can save him. Alright, yeah, you know what? Be happy. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. We'll see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey. You guys felt that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out, hey, my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Oh, he's been through stuff. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to go check on him. Aw. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I want to check on him too. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. My guess is the DL6 incident. It was in a lift, right? So they probably got stuck in a lift. And that was the movement, maybe? Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. Hey, Gabrielle, how you doing? He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. Guys, we're about to start the court, but before we do, I'm gonna give like a 3-minute break, so I will see you guys in 3 minutes. Yo, yo, yo! Time for court! Time for court! Let's go! Let's go! Ready, ready, ready. Cat Jam! Have you never heard of Cat Jam? This guy. Alright, here we go, guys. Serious court. Serious, very serious. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god. Not a single case. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. Huh. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. It's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So was he your teacher then? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Yeah, exactly. What? Wait, what? Bit weird. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out? Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. He's as ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya, you could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh, I can't. Sorry, I really tried, but I couldn't reach. I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. Hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. It's sad though, because when Maya calls Mia, Maya is no longer present, so she's like lost, completely lost when she comes back. She's like, well, what happened? What happened? Tell me. Let's head in. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Show him his boss. Oh. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Defense is ready. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Cool. You seriously think that I would stand here? Were I not completely prepared? My apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. Prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case. Gumshoe. Describe the incident now. He looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. Oh no, a map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping there on the edge of the lake. At 12:10, she heard 2 pistol shots. 2. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat's rental shop. Overhead map of Gourd Lake. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma, yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Oh no. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Come on. The arrest of Edgeworth. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. Yeah, he is. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see, very well. Proceed. Begin your cross-examination. Alright, here we go. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. The shot was around 10 minutes after midnight. 1 bullet shot to the heart, 2 gunshots. 12:15. So 15 minutes. Okay. Cool. 15 minutes after the... You receive a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Oh my god. That's strong. That woman and the man who were called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? Yeah, probably. There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping, not her heart. What happened next, detective? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. How long was it between the receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. Pretty fast. Salmoto! How is it secret? Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. Oh, don't be mean to him. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected dreaming. Continue. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only. Hardcore objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got a share of objections. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. You have a deep trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep trusting poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue, now. Next morning, a body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart fatally. Fun fact about Von Karma, in this, he's German, the Japanese version is American. That is interesting. Interesting. Judge, here's the bullets. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is pretty well preserved. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. Found the victim's body fired from a .22 caliber pistol. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boats. Okay. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tusk, tusk, tusk. Ah. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boats. There were clear fingerprints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Alright, see you, Silver. Hope you have a good appointment. Also, hi, Stephen, if I didn't say hi to you already before. Hello, hello. Oh gosh, imagine Von Karma cutting Gumshoe's testimony. Ah, all the time, all the time. What? Okay, so fingerprints were found on the gun. Right hand. Interesting, fine. Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Murder weapon fired 3 times. There's a lot going on here. Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective, was a bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The realistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey Nick, what does he mean by realistic markings? Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic. Oh, you can't just bait her out like that. That's so sad. She was trying to be quiet. Nick, he's glaring at me. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Well, ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these realistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. Wow, I didn't know that. It's quite accurate. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. Pistol which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point, however. You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt? Very well. I'm somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge, what are you doing? A 10-minute recess now. Bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Wow. Who's running this court anyway? Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon? That foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Any progress with Mia? Sorry, it's no good. I know. I'm no good for nothing, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, I need you here. Yeah, you're useless. Why would anyone on Earth? That's sad. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out, even if you don't actually help. Well, that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium. You can't even contact spirits. Aw, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting very lucky. You never know when my luck is going to run out. Really? Whoa, Wright. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. Bad for my heart. Sorry. Aww. He's like, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Yeah, but I didn't do it. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. You are a research student at a university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident, and don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? You need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, understand. The testimony, please. Uh-oh. It was Christmas Eve. Just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There was nary a thing on the lake with that boat. How did you see it from your car? You said it was really foggy. Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Very well. This is a surprise. Looks like the very moment of the murder. Order. I will remove people from this courtroom if I don't have order. As a witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shots. There were no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order. Well, Judge, evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, of course. Calm down. Let me cross-examine. Wow, they actually. He's ready. He's gonna go through with it. Didn't even think about cross-examination. So rude. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. Cross-examination. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? Photos worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. Yeah, if you could actually see the faces, dude. Do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Oh, flip. I do actually. She says she looked out the car window and saw. Like, no. Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. Every time I read order, it sounds like John Bercow in my head. That's a Mars edge. Oh gosh. You will fail to find anything. Then I will have you held in contempt of court. Contempt? Contempt of court? You know, I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction? I think there was. I think there wasn't. Yeah. Oh dear. Let me cross-examine her, okay? Come on. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake. This isn't a waste of time. Guys. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yes. I know you want to find contradiction, but really... I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. I was in my car. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Press further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait. I'm the one who says that. Well, say it already. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I heard this bang come up from the lake. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? No. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. It's very relevant! Damn it! When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture clear enough for you? Press further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking you if you saw the two men. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Ooh. I think it's this one, but we're gonna press everything. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. Dude. You're asking meaningless questions. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what ends? There was an area thing on the lake with that boat. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country girl can be. That sounds pretty sure. Doesn't matter. Press it. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake. It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. Oh, great. Enough! I think we've heard all that we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor, you keep your promise, Mr. Wright. I am afraid that I will have to penalise any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you will have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? We've got 1 tries now. Nick, Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but I can't say anything. What can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Mars Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that? It was me! Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life and death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big deal treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it, I saw Edgeworth. Enough, Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Stop! Escort me out of the courtroom for what? For what, mate? No. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No. No. Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong! Wrong! What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She says she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Exactly, with all that fog, how can you clearly see Mr. Edgeworth? Like, yeah, right. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. Alright. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering on my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. Begin your cross-examination. She says she clearly saw him. There's just no way. Like, it's foggy. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. What the flip? Are you serious? You serious, girl? No Maya to help now? Sad times. That's it? Uh-oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that, but I can't squander Maya's efforts either. We can find a lot in this. Just show the photo. Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed that there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Exactly, guys, don't worry. Calm down! Got you! Got you, Miss Hart, finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? The picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth? How? We did it, guys! I mean, I got a penalty, but still. Don't object. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart, could you see the defendant that night? Of course, I said I could. I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found the hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. It was a cold night. Fog was thick as grits. Once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem. What? How is that clearer than a high-tech camera? Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. This one better be good. Okay, I don't know if I can just press everything right now, because I feel like I'm gonna get penalized, so I'm not sure. Hey, Faxon, how you doing? Yeah, right, it was cold as night, this was thick as grits. Once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Maybe I can press, I don't know, let's see. I hope so. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now just hold your horses for a second. Nobody loves me. Once I was finished setting up the camera, I got back into the car. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic. The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. So you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? Camera is irrelevant. Can't say that for certain. Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue our line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing... Oh, yes, it's relevant. Shooting stars don't make bang noises, and she set up her camera to only take a picture when she hears a bang. I think she's some sort of news reporter, not a research student, that's what I think. And she wanted to get... At the moment it happened, she knew it was going to happen or something. I don't know, something weird, but I don't know. Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further? Yes, I do. This is make or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance. It is perhaps the key. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Oh boy, I hope it's not wrong. The camera was set up to take pictures. Set automatically to take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Don't annoy me, girl. You will photograph shooting stars. That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well, what? Ah, oh, come on. You know what? I think it's the monster. I think she was looking for Gordy. I think she was looking for Gordy. This. Sorry, the monster, whatever. Hot news, da da da. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I saved. Take a look at this. Was Miss Hart trying to take a photograph of? Yes! Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, sighting of Gord Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph the Gordy. I have proof! No, I don't. Oh! Yeah, but it's slowing down now. It's slowing down a little bit. Hold on. I still feel like it's this because it's facing the lake rather than shooting stars, you know? Oh gosh, I'm gonna say I have proof. I have it! Proof! Let's see it! Proof that the witness was trying to photograph the lake. The monster? I'm gonna say the camera. If it's wrong, it's okay. We can always like restart. But I really do think it's the camera. Oh, yes! Your own camera! Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here was taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Okay, cool. Von Karma's real silent right now. I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? Doesn't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. But as she so succinctly said, so what? Changes nothing. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. I don't know it, Phoenix. What are we gonna do about that, Phoenix? I don't know it, Phoenix. I can't be as sure as you. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing though. Something will change. It has to. I'm going to spot it. We're doing good, guys. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. News reporter. Investigative photographer, fine. Same thing, same thing. Imagine what a scoop it would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. That's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. Hold it! Hey, Enzo! There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the entire time. Or a lot happened, but basically, really quickly explained, from what we know, they're saying that Edgeworth shot someone on a boat. And now, obviously, I'm defending him, so I'm trying to cross-examine witnesses who say that they saw Edgeworth shoot, and I'm trying to say Edgeworth didn't shoot. Yeah. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. Ah, yes, yes. I mean, I save all my streams back. If you really want to, you can go back and watch it once the stream's done. I was looking right at that boat the whole time. Cross my heart and hope to fry. Oh, it's a really long testimony for no reason. Like, I need to be very careful.
Objection!
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. My goodness.
Objection!
I love his objection. Ugh. I claim the defense's rights to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. When comes up something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. That'll be a first. Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yeah, no. Help. Alright, guys. Let's go. I'm not a research student at university. What manner of person are you? I'm not sure I'm high flaunting either. Call it manner or anything. I'm an investigative photographer. Investigative photographer? Yeah. You get your photo and send it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. Guess what? I think she knew. This is very bold of me. Obviously, don't say anything if you know, guys. But I think she knew that the murder was going to happen. And that's why she prepared it to take her picture. Because she wanted the news scoop, right? Yeah, that's what I think. But yeah, what? There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO. Unidentified flying object. That's that kind of sort of revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of shaky basis for a career. Imagine what a scoop it would be if I got a picture of that murder monster. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah. They even had him up on the TV. I mean, she does seem quite like sure about Gordy though. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news rumors of the month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot, sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Let's go, let's go. We want to protect Edgeworth, guys. That's why I was out camping at the lake. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera? Yep. Borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang, it snaps a shot. Yep. So how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was that night. I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake. Heck, if word got out what I was up to, the lake could be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth? Well, actually... Mr. Wright? Ooh, she was gonna speak! I will not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the entire time. There wasn't much else to look at? Yo, Painty, hold it! Welcome into the stream! Okay, a lot has happened, but I definitely recommend watching it back later. Maybe you can watch from here, but definitely watch back. But to keep it really short, just to let you know, I'm trying to protect Edgeworth, because from what we know so far, Edgeworth shot someone on a boat and the person died by falling into the water, but Edgeworth is saying obviously that he's not the one who shot, and I am defending Edgeworth and saying he's not the one who shot. So now I'm cross-examining witnesses that say Edgeworth did it. I don't know if she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. kind of doubt she would waste any time looking at a boat. What? What I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Awesome. Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence. Oh, hold on. Hold your horses. Hold the horses. Witness. Continue. Hold your hush puppers, pups, and get in there. Flash near one of the men's hand, and I heard another gunshot. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Seems normal to me. That seems very normal to me. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands and I heard another gunshot. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time? Don't worry, let the horses free. It's okay now. Was there nothing on the lake or the boat at the same time? Okay. Huh? Wait, you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, no. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore either. I better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat one karma any other way. Has to be something. Alright guys. Alright guys, I need to start really thinking here. Okay, Enzo, have you played this game before? Because if you've played it before, then I'd rather you don't help. But if you haven't played it before, you're welcome to make guesses. I don't like the fact that it was fired 3 times. One, 2. But it was fired 3 times. Okay, it's either that or this, which I can basically say, imagine what scoop it would be if you got a murder in the photo. So I've got 2 guesses. Smart guesses, I guess. I'm gonna save the game, obviously. Because the game's being very harsh to me right now. I shouldn't have even lost that health. Alright, so it's either here where I present the picture because that's also a scoop. Or it's this one, which is the fact that the gun is shot 3 times and this is the second shot. So it could be both. I'm gonna try both and just see where we get from this. I think the Gordy, yeah, I think Gordy could still be a scoop, but I think this is more important because gunshot amount of times. Murder weapon fired 3 times. Oh gosh, this has to be it. This has to be it. No! No, 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 no. Wow, this is hard. Obviously, I'm gonna reload, but damn, like, I want to find it. So, Enzo, have you played the game before? Because if you have, then no thank you. But if you're guessing, then yeah, go ahead. Like, if you know it, don't say, but if you think you know it, because you haven't played the game before, then go ahead. That's why I was camping out by the lake. Years ago, no memory of the child. Okay, what do you think it is? Okay. Heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. Yeah, true, of course, yeah, it's supposed to be hard. She says there wasn't much to see except the boat. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. She was actually there for Gordy, right? So to say there's not much else to see, to then focus on the boat. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Let's check it out. Oh, I didn't mean that. Let's check it out, okay. It's correct, we'll just have to restart. Damn it! Oh my god, okay. Well then. It takes a lot of thinking. Yeah, it makes sense. Alright guys, let's continue. So there's a lot to see. If she's there for Gordy, then for her to then focus on the boat. Kind of makes sense though if you hear a bang to then focus on the one thing that's moving. It does make sense. But I guess she was there for Gordy. Alright. Thank you. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? You want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lakes to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Order, continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Hey, Vandrex. Well, Well, now that you mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be witness to a murder. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey! You got the photograph, you got the proof. Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and... She did the enlarging stuff, you know, she said she's gonna make it clearer. She's probably already done that, but Von Karma's not letting us see it. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What's she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. Yes! She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo is shooting. That's why she says she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it will drop the quality a mite, but we could see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement, wait and see what happens. Flippin' heck! The fact that he's trying to stop her from showing the photo says that he doesn't want it to happen, which means we probably do want it to happen. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the courts? Because it does not exist. What are you talking about? You are the one who told me not to show it in the court in the first place. You old fool. Go Lotta! Go Lotta! What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. Objects. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. Guys, it's his left hand. Guys, it's his left hand. From Edgeworth's right hand. It's his left hand. Left. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Leg photo added to the court record. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. A little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the... Oh, wait for me. Wait for me. I'm trying to protect Edgeworth here. It's over, obviously. Because it really clicked, because when we first got the evidence for the gun, like, I read it thoroughly and I was like, okay, the hand. Let's remember the hand. It could be important. I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart, and none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of time. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness? What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. Has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do? Object to the enlargement? Show other evidence? Wait and see. Show of evidence, because the gun. What does object to the enlargement mean? What? That doesn't... I don't get this sentence. I don't get the sentence. Does that mean we get to look at the enlargement again? What does that mean? I'm objecting to the photo? I mean, if I show other evidence, maybe it means show the evidence on its own. Okay, yeah. So object to the enlargement means let's look at the enlargement again. Okay. Your Honor, I just feel like the wording was a bit off. There is something decisively strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, it goes nothing. Take that. Hey, Your Honor! The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence the left hand contradicts. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo. Not Phoenix using Edgeworth's lingo. The man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night, however. This leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely! Jeez. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Oh yeah, the victim himself. I remember the fact that Edgeworth already talked to us about this. It's probably that. There is only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Suicide. Order. So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wounds revealed the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There is no way it could have been suicide. Order! Mr. Von Karma! You guys, are you sure the accuracy of your data? Of course, I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Oh look, an autopsy report update. Sometime on 24th or 25th, shot from approximately 1 meter away. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Is that the girl? Yes, yes. So this one I'm going to have some trouble explaining, so definitely do look back. But if you remember the DL6 incident, she's got to do with that. She is actually Maya Faye's mum. And DL6 incident was when Edgeworth's dad died. So you watchy. The defense and the prosecution further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. Court is adjourned. Wow, what a case. Guys, what a case. Oh, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about 1 meter away too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. We didn't kill you to just state how you really feel with the thanks, Edgeworth. Very scary. I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. The only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. I heard 2 sounds like gunshots just after midnight. Very interesting case. Ooh. Alright, whoa. Alright guys, we are gonna give a I would say 5-minute break because I'm gonna eat, but like I've got like a burger, you know what I mean, so I'm just gonna munch on the burger real quick, and then I will be back. So hopefully see you guys soon, and we will continue the case when I am back. See you guys soon. Alright guys, let's continue the case. This is very exciting. Maya! Hey Nick, it's you! I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day, okay? It's a relief. Hey, why did you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. No, she really did help though, so it's fine. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? I don't know, I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried, I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Mr. Edgeworth's prints are on this pistol, aren't they? Yes, the prints from his right hand. But they must have gotten on there at some other time than the shooting. What? Really? The shooter used his left hand after all. I want to see Gordy too, if it really exists. Well, I'd say the photograph is pretty good proof. Once this trial is over, let's get some fishing poles and go down to the lake. Even if there is a monster in that lake, fishing poles sounds like a bad idea. Isn't that the enlarged photo Lotto was talking about? Uh-huh. It's nice and big, but you can't really see the faces any clearer, can you? I think that's all we can show her. I'm fresh out of ideas. Okay, so now we can move. Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again today. Huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Actually, before we go here, I want to check the other place. Where do we go from? Detention center? Here it is. Apparently Mr. Crossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Alright, nice. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Fiancé. Fiancé? Wait, have I examined that sign before? Hot dog stand, closed, Christmas fringe, looks like, yeah. Yep, already done that. Okay, so I don't see anything new here that I need to examine. Let's go to the woods. Hey, Detective Gumshoe! Hey, pal, the trial today, yeah? What about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Phone call. 1 second. Damn adverts. Damn adverts. Alright. Detective Gumshoe? Any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? Yeah, it says no camping! it does. You're right. It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right. He said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I can't give you the information. Right. Oh, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? He was afraid of earthquakes. I've never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does. And him becoming a prosecutor. And him being scared of earthquakes. It's all started with that incident. I thought so. The DL6 incident? Yeah, that's the one. 15 years ago when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey, huh? She's not out on bail yet. That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would happen in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal, I shed a tear or two. Yeah, she really helped today. Really helped. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved, I saw his lip trembling. Oh, why don't we get to see these? Damn it. God damn it. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh wait, I was wondering how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. Ooh. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up. Okay? Damn. Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this much rent. I wouldn't push it that far, Phoenix. I wouldn't go that far. What was the sneeze? Okay. Thank you. Okay, there's nothing interesting here, but I mean, we can examine it again. Lotta's camera staring out at the lake as usual. Even a novice like me can tell the camera pretty much cost more than a penny. I hope she doesn't leave it out here to get stolen. There's food and some magazines on the sheets. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. I think we're gonna check this again. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick your tent. Yet she still did it. Okay, there's nothing here, guys. So we're gonna move to the boat rental shop. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. Oh, come on! Nothing here either. Okay. Okay, so we just have to go back to the detention center, I guess? Hey Nick, you finally came! They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, yeah? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal, can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for the bail. Thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. Absolutely we do. What do you think we should do next? We're kind of lacking in the clues department. We could go to the park and look for Gordy. I was kidding. Still, if there are any clues out there, the park's as good a bet as any. What do you say? Shall we head down there? Sure. Now we can go. Have you noticed anything lately? You know, I did notice one thing while I was here in detention. It's really pretty comfortable here. It's warm and they keep it very clean. I meant, have you noticed anything about the case? Well, not much more than that, no. She's probably still upset about Mia. I should leave her alone. Alright, let's go. Looks like Edgeworth is in questioning. Let's come back later. Guess so. Okay, how about here? Okay. Then we just go back to the park, I guess. There aren't many cops around today, are there? Probably back at the president, working on the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all! Hey, it's Lotta! You really did it today. Oh, what do we do now? No, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, self-reflection you might say. I realised that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility, but I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. So you see, I want to make it up to you. Make it up? What do you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd be a witness, even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had though. I'm sorry, I know I caused you a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky vague thing really. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right, you mean the first time you witness a murder? What about Gordy? Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lotta, you go, girl. I wish I could have been an investigative photographer too. Finish your spirit medium training first. What do you mean by making it up to us? Well, actually, I got a bit of information for you. Yay, Lotta's on our side, guys. That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckoned we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Right, I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information doesn't come cheap, my friend. I see you thinking, my, how sophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Damn it, Lotta. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We got a deal or not? Depends what it is. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much, huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Whoa, 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 Gordy? But Gordy doesn't, Gordy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something? You come to me first, got it? Okay, right, see you later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay, how exactly do we search for him? Make-believe monster. Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? Oh dear. Oh, hello. That wasn't there before. What's that? Still samurai, Nick? Yo, Maya! Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Kiance's idea. She was all like, if you put this here, it will be really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow, that's real impressive she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now. She got them for free. Right? Edgeworth. What happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on though. There are, yeah. Hey Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Maya, why? Maya, I didn't expect you to do that, man. Why are you gonna rat him out like that? And to Larry, no less. That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Right. When the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it though. Hey Larry, when did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy. I've had that for about a month, yeah. Big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Oh right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh, here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself. Interesting. Doesn't the Silver Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising. Something about Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Really? It looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. What's this machine? That's a compressor. I use it to fill up the balloon there with air. Ah, neat. Got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. Interesting, interesting. Those flags look sadly out of place here, flapping listlessly back and forth in a cold wind under a cold sky. I don't know, I think it gives the place a kind of festive atmosphere. It reminds me of the War of the Eyeglasses. War of the what? Huh? What? You mean you don't know the War of the Eyeglasses? What the heck is that? Our local fair used to do it every summer. I guess we were the only ones. Ask again, what the heck is it? Can't get over the samurai dogs. Original samurai dogs, no less. Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins. Why don't you add world famous to the site? Hey, good idea. What have I done? Hey Nick, benches! I think not. It's too cold to sit and eat hot dogs out here. Wimpy city boy. You should try standing under a freezing waterfall sometime. Trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Huh. Almost didn't see the signpost. Okay. Nothing else here. Let's present some stuff to him. Sorry Nick, can't help you. Can't help you. That guy is selling my dogs faster than I could cook them. Do you think Gordy really exists? Nah, I think somebody probably saw something else they thought was Gordy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out. Form groups of 2-3 that go line. Favorite prey is they pretend to be. Okay. Okay, he's not really gonna help us much, unfortunately. Not much we can do here. Let's move to the woods. Hey, well, you find anything about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. Guess hold out here at night time. It's a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa, no you don't. No sneezing. It went off at a sneeze? Her camera went off at a sneeze? Huh, interesting. See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. Oh, okay, fine. Okay, fine. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, sorry is nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Oh, I haven't played Among Us. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Didn't you just say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. Anyway, if I can't get a career-making photo this time around, that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Really are a university student? Yeah, well, I'm taking a bit of a break for now. Right. What are you going to do? But I already did this. Why wasn't it ticked off? It's a bit weird. It wasn't ticked off. Guys, did you see that? Look, it's not. It hasn't got a tick. Hasn't got a tick. That's probably because she still wants more information on Gordy. Interesting, interesting. Gotta do what I gotta do to get my picture of Gordy. That's why I raised the sensitivity of the mic. Just watch yourself from now on, okay? Sorry. I'm glad I did that enlargement. No kidding. If we didn't have that, Edgeworth would be in prison now, or worse. There's never a lack of drama when you're on a case, is there, Nick? What are you always on the verge of horrible failure like this? Maybe there's important audio? Maybe? Careful of the stress will send you to an early grave. Thanks for the chip support. You know, I was wondering... Yeah? What if you get a picture of Gordy and it turns out like this in larger big? You're crazy? A blurry picture like this doesn't make a hit story. I need a picture that screams, I am Gordy, hear me roar. Can't turn something like this into the paper. What kind of fool do you think I am? Kind of fool that will turn a blurry picture in as evidence in a murder trial? Not to mention claiming she saw something she didn't see. Yep, I have to say I know exactly what about that. Alright, so we just have to do some more venturing. The one place left is the rental shop. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. With the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. No, I don't get it. Come on, we need to do something here. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. Probably closed. Boats floating on the dock. Murder took place. Apparently the police took away the actual boat that was used on the night. Indeed, there's space for one more boat at the dock. Doesn't look like it though. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we went there. Go back here. Go to this. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's gonna hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again? What do you mean again? Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything, besides money, that is. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We had another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident, and the guy who got the loan suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out of him with it in court tomorrow too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Gotta admit, it doesn't look good. Do you know Gordy? The monster down in Gord Lake? Personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got no time to wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick! Try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay, I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. Huh? Wow. I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile. Missile? He's a canine police dog still in training. Missile? Missile? Here, boy. Oh, here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog. And this will help us help. Next secret weapon, number 2. A fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah, how are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try it, pal. Next one. Last one. Please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3. A metal detector. What are you remembering? Gosh, no, don't say no. Won't come. Here. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. It might have been eating soda cans. I can't make up my mind. They all seem so perfect. Total opposite reason. You've done this case,
Yeah, I will.
and you're saying it's a good case.
Because
Great. I have not done this case.
I remember that, as you can clearly see, I remember the
Metal detector. Why?
I'm guessing you didn't.
Oh. No, you're not guessing anything. Go away.
No,
Go
I'm
away.
guessing. I remember needing the message. I don't remember the other two.
I think I'm gonna borrow the missile. Wait, but oh, sorry, it's not a missile. It's the flipping dog. I just remembered. It's a dog. Okay, fishing pole. Can we borrow that flimsy-looking fishing pole? Sure thing, pal. Oh, if it breaks, be sure to dispose of it properly. Right. Detective Gumshoe's personal fishing pole. Sadly flimsy, of dubious utility. Can I get another one? Ah! Okay. Alright, so we just gotta go back to the lake, but before we do, I wanna go check if Grosbo. Oh, he's not here. Guy's on vacation. Where are we gonna go? Oh, probably to the pier? How do we fish? No clues here. What? You know you can't catch many fish in this lake. I'm not after small fry, I'm after the biggest fry of them all, Gordy. You really going to try fish out a monster? To save Edgeworth, yes. Brings a tear to my eyes in more ways than one. Okay. Ah, okay Nick, this looks like a good spot. A good spot for what? Time to do some fishing! She's serious. What are you going to use as bait? Oh, yeah, I figured something like that would happen. We should have brought Missile along with us too, at least then we'd have bait. Nick? How could you? I'm kidding. Some jokes are better left untold. Oof, she hit me. Okay, watch this, Nick. Try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay? Here we go.
Animal Crossing reference.
Wait, did she make a loud noise? That wasn't even loud! Sorry, Lotta. Don't tell me you're on some film's company payroll. Nick, pay her. Wait, hello? Okay. Lotta, wait. A fishing pole? Are you out of your mind? Yes, yes, it's a fishing pole. I never thought of that. Good luck. Thanks. I don't believe it. Okay, well, how? How, mate? What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? Oh, but she didn't figure this. Okay, if nothing happens while I've got the fishing rod, I'm just gonna switch to something else. Really?
That's weird, why doesn't that one have a tip?
Because it's not finished yet, she's still searching for Gordy. I found that weird as well, I checked it like 3 times. Doesn't look like I can do anything with this fishing rod, nothing's happening. I mean, I visited. Okay, whatever. Take the doggo, please. Woof! He's so cute! Very cute with shiny eyes. We're gonna get, I mean, in the end, like, I'm gonna choose all of them. So we'll get there. Hey, Nick! Missile's been acting strangely. Missile? Oh, alright. That little creatures are detectives. Hey, I love little doggos. Good boy, good boy. Oh. What's wrong, Missile? Missile! Missile! Munch! Oh, the food. It's eating my samurai dogs. My samurai dogs. Wow, he ate every single one. I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry? Sorry doesn't pay my bills, Nick. Ha ha ha. It's going to have to this time. Aww. Hey, Larry. Look, it's Misao. Isn't he cute? Keep that mutt away from me. What am I going to tell the big boss? Big boss in charge of your hot dog stand? Nick, maybe the stand is in front of a mafia money laundering scheme. Maya, I think you should probably try to look a little sorry about what happened. Alright. My poor dogs. Hey, Lotta! Oh, cute! Is he yours? He's a canine police dog. His name's Misael. Huh? Canines are the ones they use for sniffings, right? I wonder what body smells like. Huh. I hadn't thought about that. Doesn't like to do anything. With this doggo. Okay, we're gonna just try one more thing and that's, I guess, that has to be it. But, like, it's triggering stuff, so that's good. Maybe that's what you're meant to do. You're meant to use all three of them. Doggo! Doggo! Okay, one more place. Grossberg. No, okay, yeah, we have to get the other one. Move. Can borrow the metal detector? Sure thing. Pal, I'm not sure what we're going to find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible, anything. Makes a noise when metallic objects are near a useful detection device. Hello! How'd it go, Silver? How was your appointment? Did you get the stitches removed from the mouth? Oh. Sorry, can't help you. Oh, nice. Good news. Oh. Oh! Okay. Nick! It's beeping! Metal detectors found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick! Look! Huh? An air tank? The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh, There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. Empty air tank, the valve is open, banner of flags are wrapped around it. I mean, we know where we've seen those flags before. Here. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Have you seen it before? Is it yours? Have you seen it before? Have you seen this before? Huh? Me? No, never. Who in the heck would go driving in the middle of the winter, diving? There's something about the way his eye twitched when I showed him the tank. I think I'd better pursue this line of questioning a little further. What? An air tank? What about it? I have to go eat dinner, have a good gameplay, hopefully come back soon. Alright, Painty, see you. Enjoy your food. Say, is the air tank yours? Why would I have something like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your Steel Samurai there. Must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools and used car dealerships. Why would I need a tank anyway to inflate something to go diving? Well, he talked about going diving, so... You used this to go diving in the lake, didn't you? What? Why the heck would I go diving in the lake? Wait. You're not. You're not saying I had something to do with that murder? No, not at all. Just, hey, you watch it, buddy. I'm not saying anything until my lawyer gets here. Larry? Nick is your lawyer. Well, Larry, she's right. Anyway, I've never seen that air tank, okay? Yeah, right. Larry is hiding something. Okay, damn it, was the wrong one. To inflate something. You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? Big puffy steel samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Yeah, this all sounds irrelevant, so I want to see where it goes. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once, and it didn't go so well, as I suspected. Put the tank away, ask more questions about the tank. It didn't go so well? Yeah, do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us. Fine, whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then, blam! The valve busted open and made this incredible noise! One of the bangs that we heard. Probably. It was just money. And that tank there took off like a rocket! And it took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? Sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. Okay. Cool. So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. Oh. 20th? A week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat to look for it. You what? I mean, Kyonsei gave me that steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. Wow. Isn't that the night of the murder? Flew way out there, took me 4 whole days to find it. Well, the night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. It's too bad. It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info you need. You got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? Nothing yet. We found him. Gordy doesn't exist. Yeah, probably. Huh? Gordy? Oh, we found him already. What? I haven't seen any monsters yet. Y'all for real? Gordy really exists. Wait, I need proof. You got a photo? No fair, Nick. It was when I went to the bathroom, wasn't it? That's when you made contact with Gordy. Enough jabbering already, let's see the proof.
Take that!
Larry's air tank? What are you doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here. Oh, I didn't realise it was 5:30. Yay. I didn't realise. What time? It was 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake at the same time. A couple was taking a photograph at the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that's Gordy? Is really still samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a girl's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. No, it's okay, you win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Hey, Poor Lotta. Tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there. I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta, we will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. The night of the murder, my camera clicked twice, you know? Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all, just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use of evidence, so I kept it to myself. Might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Empty lake taken automatically. This could be very important because empty lake, you know? 11:50. Bye now. Oh, you can't see the picture. It's literally an empty lake. Okay. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. Legend? Yeah, legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smiles, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Alright guys, we're going to the rental place now. Hey Nick! This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. Finally. About time. Meg, that you? Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one to you, Maya. Meg, yeah? Finally, made up your mind, have you? My mind. You run the pasta shop when I'm gone? Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When your kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Holly, the kids are home. Hello, hello, squawk. Nick, what was that? A parrot? The one on that perch. Keith. Yes, I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of this pasta shop. It's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello, hello, squawk. Yep. He fell asleep. Guess he's relieved. Alright, let's have a look around. Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny he doesn't look like the type who'd keep things tidy like that. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. Wow, a lot of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there? Something funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Looks like a little safe. It's locked. Of course it is. Wow, he has a television in here too. Look, Nick. He has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. Great idea. We should do that at the office. We can sit down with our clients, snuggle warm, and drink hot cocoa. And what? Talk about murders? You're a party pooper, Nick. Hello. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello. It ignores me. What, you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly. How you been? Hello, hello, squawk. See? Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. The erstwhile companion of the boat shop caretaker answers to the name Polly. Too bad, all she can say is hello. Ha ha ha, old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. Secret words? Polly! Polly! What's your name? Polly. Squawk. Haha, cute. Maya's found a new friend. A pasta shop? To think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know. That makes you, too, the third generation, Meg. Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg? Yeah? You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course, everybody knows that. Nick, how long do we have to keep this in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Though now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up saying, "Yo, dude, we want to ride on one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darn if I understand them. Pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? Can you listen back to the stream, please? Just make sure everything's okay. We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. My memory has gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Oh, is that what you do? Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Wow, she's smart. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? Haha. See, Nick, all it takes is a little clever thinking. And a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. No, seriously, write it down. What are you waiting for? It's good, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Look, a little safe! Oh, come on! Well, yeah, obviously it would be stealing, I guess. This fishing pole looks expensive. Now listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolour pasta? Da, 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 da. He does not care. Damn it! I don't want to give him wrong evidence. It takes a while. Okay. Damn, you gotta be really patient with this guy. I just have a sneaky feeling it's the metal detector, so... No! Not me, man! Not me! Damn you!
Is it possible it's none of them?
No, it could be none of them, but I have to check. I have to check. Phoenix did say I don't want to leave until I forget some information. That gives me an idea, you know, that I have what I need. But maybe not, maybe not. Alright, we're leaving for now. For now. Don't get happy. If nothing else happens anywhere else, then this is the place to go. Yeah, oh. Okay. Okay. Wait. I don't think Lotta takes very good care of her SUV. It's covered with dents. Can't believe anyone would drive their own car down here. So she hasn't left yet, that means she's still here. Interesting. We just take our time. Okay. Okay. Yes! Huh. Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Now that you mention it, didn't he say he had a meeting to go to? Oh, that's right. No! But maybe that triggered something. Grossberg. Well, I haven't been to Grossberg yet, so I don't know. Damn it!
Why are these paintings missing?
Yeah, because you can't exactly get it back, I guess. That's what I said. Fresh air, I gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? Misbehaving's much more fun. It's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again. Right, I'll behave. Oh dear. Oh, come on. What the door? I don't know. I've been in detention the whole time. I think I'll let you decide what we should do. Well, any thoughts? Well, I was in detention all day. Lovely. Don't waste time. Don't waste time. Don't waste time.
Doesn't just since gone, it's not official. It's not.
I guess, yeah, I've got left with that, yeah. I don't know where to go, guys, damn it. Okay, let me just, I need to have a think. I need to have a think, I need to have a think. Must be, it has to be him. I don't know where to go from here, guys. A little bit of a blank. I think I showed everything to him.
Well, sure, but yeah. No.
You never know.
Okay.
I'm
It
like,
makes sense.
there's this one thing I haven't shown him. I can't believe it. You actually have to show your badge. Oh dear. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sir? No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on the Knight's Lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please. Alright, I'll help, but on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Promise to run the wet noodle. We can't promise that. I can't promise that. Is that any way to treat your old man? You want my help? You've come to the wrong man. Now he's grumpy, not to mention he still thinks we're his kids. Maybe we should just lie and say we'll run his shop. Wow. Anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Wait. Didn't I just say you too, Meg? Yes. Huh. You're being a tear to old man's eye, you know. Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello. Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? You won't be needing that badge to run a pasta shop. Toss it. I think I'll hold on to it if you don't mind. No, don't fall asleep on me. Ugh. You know about Gordy? Nope. Wow.
That's fair enough.
I guess he doesn't know about Gordy. I've seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith, it's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Ah, the other night out on the lake. Yes, yes. You know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose since you're taking over the shop and all. Oh, it's so I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside, probably night. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Heard another one. A little while later, this boat comes back. A young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself, yep. What'd he say? I forgot! I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yeah, the kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out of his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get much use for that. False. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question. Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6. Huh? What did she just say? One more time, Polly? Don't forget DL6. The DL6 incident? Hey, mister, I mean, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh, what? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. I mean, okay, it's a different guy, but like, it's just... Okay, cool. Anyway. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. Yes, we should!
Yeah. Yeah, we should.
Hey, pal, long time no see! You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? I actually wanted to ask you something. You know the boat rental shop down at God Lake? Oh yeah, the old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How'd you... that was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. So I called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Huh. Please help us. We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edward's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. Oh gosh. What's that, a parrot? The old man at the boat's rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. The incident? DL6. What? How would you feel if you can't do that? Parrot knew about it. Polly, have we forgotten something? Huh? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yes, but how would that old man know about DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to the DL6? Nick, you think he might be? I get ya. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. Oh, right. Way to go. Okay, Nick, to the records room. Guess it's time we face Edgeworth's past. Oh, yeah. Spicy. Wow, it's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find out DL6 stuff, quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Nick, I found out where the file is. That was quick. Let me know what you want to know about DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. They absolutely are. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go. December 28th, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 PM that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out. Edgeworth. Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours? That would be scary like that in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious. Survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles? Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and the other evidence, it could not have been suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh? Sounds just like the current case. What's going on here? Guys, what the heck's going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there? Huh. That would be the guy that my mum got arrested. Hold on. This is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi? He was a clerk in the court, apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well then, he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond? The victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived so much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? He may be closer than we think. No, that guy is not Yogi. That guy with the parrot is not Yogi. Ah.
Everyone calm down.
Ah.
Calm down, everyone.
Yum bumba way.
Everyone needs to calm down.
I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much, we'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Nice. Nice! 1 second, my head. Oh my god. Probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in courts. Testifying in court. Testifying in court. What's Dad's real name?
It's not Yogi. Oh wait.
No, leave.
It's the final trial, right? 'Cause
No,
day
it's
3.
not. No, it's not.
Oh, it can
because
be
it's the
extended.
second trial. Yeah. No, but it's the second trial. Like it's day 3 for us, but it's the second trial, so you can trial 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, it might not be the final.
Oh man. Oh.
I think. I don't know.
I don't know.
Because I can't actually see how it could extend any more than this. Like,
What if Phoenix Wright is Yogi?
just leave, man. Leave.
I'm just saying. What if the judge
Okay, can I continue now?
is Yogi?
I'm gonna continue now.
Yeah. Because he's big. It's quite big.
I'm actually curious to know about the DL6 incident though. Like, how was he found innocent? What did Robert Hammond say and do? Like, how was he found innocent? You know, that's actually quite important. I'm curious.
They weren't.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who is the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well, no opening statement. Not so fast. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. I'm excited! Order, Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now?
Why is he objecting?
Must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. Yeah, no worries, Steven, no worries, yeah. I'm
Don't
excited.
worry, Steven.
I'm excited.
I'm breaking it to not spoil as well. Don't worry.
Right, I call my witness, my decisive witness, to the stand. It's that mysterious boat shop owner.
It has to be last call,
You might be, I don't know. Witness, state your profession. Oh, I don't want to wait for that every time. You best wake up, mate. I am the proprietor of the restaurant The Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. Rent boats. The night of the incident you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yes, I was. Please testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Raise an objection. Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Wow. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Ugh. I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes.
Trial done.
Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right. The witness will state his name. Thank you, Judge. Flippin' heck. I'm not really sure. What do you mean? My memory, Your Honor. The witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. You can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we? Witness? Wow! It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight, so 25th. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by the window. Very well. Give me my cross-examination,
No, 3 minutes.
man! There's nothing to question in my hell no! Hell no!
He does not let you talk. I remember the channel.
Ergo! Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict's now. Yes. What the flip? What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Huh. Very well, you may begin. Wow! 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. What's his problem? The night of the murder. It was the night of 24th. Just after midnight, you say? Yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. I asked him and he remembered. Thanks for the host, Nathan. Isn't that right? Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did. You see? Continue. Yeah, it asks them. Yeah. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats, as usual. Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly could. Amazingly, it's so fun. That's not good enough for a court of law, Mr. Wright. Exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. A parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy. Keith? Prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue. Then I heard a bang.
Oh wow, you conceded that you can't prove it. That's funny.
And where did the bang seem to come from? From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yep. Good. Continue. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat. Hold on for a second. Just a second. I just want to have a look at something. Nyeh. Okay. Window, I guess. Was there someone in the boat? It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly, but I figured there was 2 men out there. Yup. But you couldn't see them clearly. Yeah, at the time, that is. At the time? Then I heard another bang. So you heard 2 gunshots total. Yeah. That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by the window. It's literally the last one. Oops! If I know Von Karma, he spent time preparing his witness. I'm not going to find contradiction very easily. It's tough being a lawyer. Alright guys, I didn't press the last one. Hold on. Hold it! By your window? Yeah, by my window, right outside my window. On my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick. He was right there in front of me. I saw him. It's a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. I have a bad feeling about this. Man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Are you sure? Uh-oh. Dad. How do you think the judge feels?
Yeah,
Even Von Karma. Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by. Witness. Are you sure that person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him, that Edgeworth boy. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. Von Karma, he lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I better act quick or this trial is going to be over. What am I objecting to? Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? Don't do this, bruv. Don't update nothing. Please. And the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Is he going to say the photo is just like mirrored? That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints after he fired. You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true. Judge is lost in thought. What should I do? They're giving me too much choice. I don't like it. Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie. It's alright. In a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? Don't ask me, please. Ah, it's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bagged. This must be a new record. Enough! The witness may leave the stand. No. The window thing. I still think the window thing was wrong. The court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. Come on, Mia! I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No!
Everyone get hype.
Huh? This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Stop! Stop. Wait, nah. 1 second. Why? Wait, man! Me! Huh? What? Larry? What are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until yesterday. Today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Order. What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for a jump. Yeah, I'm worried. Like, he put his gavel down. He's like, huh, guilty. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard the gunshots? Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. Now you can't not listen to someone who is a witness. The trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's given us the final chance. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse. True. You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there is another witness, it's our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. Waste of time. Verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion, finally. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now. The court will adjourn for 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. He's so important. Court is adjourned. Ooh, that was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth, you're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Larry was at the lake that night? Yes. He said he went looking for the Steel Samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Alright, and he found the balloon in the air tank that night. Hey, Edgeworth? Huh? You say something right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. Oh, Edgeworth!
He fell into the trap.
Edgeworth! I didn't have a reason, really. I see. Right, yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfect, prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? Oh, God. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15. Everything's on Larry now.
Come on, Larry. We believe.
Court is now back in session. Witness! Please testify in court about everything you saw. On the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. Alright, I'm listening, Larry. That night I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something. I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. That was unusually vague testimony even for this court. In any case, what's wrong? Larry, I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Huh. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go back. Okay.
He's gonna let all my friends. Why are you pressing me?
The thing with that is very interesting because then that must mean there's a big time gap between the first and the second shot.
Yeah, there's no boat.
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There were so many things wrong I didn't know where to begin. Oh well, okay. First of all, what time was it? Oh, it was after 11 when I went out in the boat.
When was the first time that?
Wait, hold on. Shows an empty lake, 11:50. That's okay. Just after midnight. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night, so I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you out on a boat such a late hour? Looking for something? Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this body. That's surprisingly close to the truth. This is what irrelevant. I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop deck. Around what time was that? Figure I was out searching for about an hour. 12. I guess it was around 12. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. Just as I think I was going home, I heard this bang. Where'd the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. I looked over at the lake, but I didn't see a boat. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Oh, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah. Well, Nick, it was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on traditions. I wish I could be more helpful. Okay, so let's go with the one bang for a second.
By the way, I don't remember like what it was at which point. I'll genuinely tell you my opinion.
Oh yeah, I know.
So with the gunshot, I feel like there should be two.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go for this. Wait a sec, Larry. What? You only heard one bang? You sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please! Huh? You know something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here. You got to treat me nice and stuff, okay? What? You only heard 1 gunshot, you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Not sure? How could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones. What? Stop the booing, Mr. Butts. You were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? That's a crime. I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Karma, no, why are you asking him? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness, nor his shoddy testimony. Well,
What's maybe
I didn't really think, but
couldn't have taken the radio?
please allow the witness to continue his testimony. No, he said earphones, right? So it could just be his phone is fine.
Oh, like a Bluetooth.
But nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Yeah, like you download radio app or something. Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio.
The most important.
Right, leave it to me. Have I made a mistake? I wonder if there were any other way out of this, believe me. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real loud. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. Okay, what was the DJ saying? Here we go. You were listening to your radio at a high volume? Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? Truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? He heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. True enough. It is difficult to believe his testimony. Wait! The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said. Yeah, because maybe it's got something to do with like Christmas or something, you know.
Oh, it's probably like the clock strikes 12 or Happy New
Excuse
Year or
me,
something.
DJ.
Merry Christmas.
An announcer, the guy who says
No.
things on the radio. Anyway, what this means, when he heard the sound, no music was playing. Ah, DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness. Very well. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade.
Don't you think it has to be something like Merry Christmas or something? And it just hit 12 or
Probably.
something like that, like, to be more...
It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. So you turned on the radio. Right, I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know? You don't know what it's like out there alone on Christmas Eve alone. I shouldn't have said anything. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio. Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to?
Come on, what relevance?
This has nothing to do with the case. Objection sustained. Witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know. Tell us, how loud was your radio? I was listening to it real loud. Real loud? Yeah, you know. And you had headphones in? Yeah. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. No, I can't prove it, but I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? I remember exactly what the DJ said. Oops. This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard, but there is one gleaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. Right, let me go back to the last one. What did she say? Yes. Mr. Wright, please seize these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said do to us? Do us? Indeed, has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason. We should carry on, of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask him? Hmm? Fine. Mr. Butts. Was radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot.
It was so obvious it was time.
Guys, if it's almost Christmas, that means it's not 12 yet. So it was before 12. Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Maybe One Kama was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. This is the most... No, it helped us a lot,
Well,
man.
no.
Helped us a lot. Just after midnight, you say you heard 2 gunshots. He's saying the first one was almost Christmas, which means it's not 12 yet.
I'm the picture itself. 12:15. Interesting.
Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy. Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas when he heard the gunshot. Indeed, and almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. But that contradicts the 2 testimonies we have heard so far, Your Honor. Both Miss Hart and the old man said it was after midnight when they heard the shots. In other words, when they heard the gunshots, it was already Christmas. This is a clear contradiction. Order! What does this mean? 2 prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. Yeah, what the flip? However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight, Judge. The answer is simple. Current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him suspicious. What? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butt's claim he heard the gunshot before midnight? Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim? I'm not saving right now, just in case. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
You can't anyway, right? Yes.
Can you just give me a second? I don't know.
No, I said you can't say.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess not. Three times? It fired 3 times. They're talking about 2 shots. 3 times. This is my evidence. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon has fired 3 times. When, then, was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. What the flip? What's going on? Order! Huh, I guess that would make sense out of yesterday's testimony. You waste our time again. Yes, the pistol was fired 3 times. Do you have proof that it was fired before midnight? Well, no, I guess him hearing isn't proof. I don't know. Didn't the witness just say he think he heard something? Well, Mr. Wright.
Wait a second. Go back to the camera? Cool.
I don't. Oh, what? Okay, so I do, that means. understand how we got to this though. It was shot 3 times, but he wants to know how do you know it was before midnight.
Because Larry's been
Yeah.
read the camera.
Okay, but did she give us all the pictures?
What are the pictures you have?
Oh yeah, I have an empty lake.
Why did it take a picture if there was no noise?
True. True, true.
And so what did Larry say? There was no boat over there. So the sun must have come from somewhere else. Not
Yeah,
here.
1, 2. I guess 2, 3.
The weird thing is I don't know if you'd show the camera on the picture.
Picture definitely.
Yeah, actually, because it says the time.
Alright, so the reason there's a picture like this is because there was a loud sound at that time. Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with an automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24, 11:50. Yeah? There's nothing on the lake in the picture, Your Honour. The real issue here is not why nothing is showing in the photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? This photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Correct, there was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, there was a gunshot at the time that Larry claims. Nice. Very interesting. That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Exactly, if this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots, separated by 25 minutes. It's weird. One at 11:50, another one at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you? Why? Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second.
Does he need to answer that? Oh, come on.
Gunshots separated by 25 minutes? No, I don't have it, Nick. You do, but I don't. Flip. Ah! What?
Oh.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, well, don't tell me. I want to see if I can figure it out.
Maybe.
I have it! I have it! Huh? Remember the case with the Still Samurai? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya! If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch and I'm going to run with it. Is this safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Your Honor, yes! Testimony just now has cleared up this entire— what? Cool beans. What do you mean? So you finally realize the truth? There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself. Wrong! A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, rookie, take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, 1 boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. Distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, guilty party has to be the other man on that boat. I admit it's hard to imagine any other possibility. This assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. Timestamp on the photo, 12:15. Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. Okay, but how is he standing? Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are. I honestly have no idea. I'm so lost.
I feel like I'd pick the middle one as well.
Not this.
So then, supposedly, what the murderer threw himself in the lake to make it look like Edgeworth killed someone and then swam away or something. If it's the middle one. Because yeah, the body's standing, right? So it can't be Hammond. That's what I'm thinking.
Process of elimination. If Hammond was killed 25 minutes before, it can't be that. It can't be this. It has to be this. That's it. That's, but I'm not like 100% sure why or how. But if Hammond was killed before, if that's what Phoenix is going by, then it can't be either one or three.
That's what I think.
Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. What? Are you serious? Yes. Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch that night Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous! Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then.
What name?
The murderer's name, right, it's... I don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. Again, you waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. Oh dear! The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on the boats? Well, where did the murder take place? Show the judge where the murder really took place. At his place? His house? Look out.
Take that!
Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony if you will. There's so much going on right now, guys. So much. That night, he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned the boat? The boat shop. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Damn! Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really, but I think if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. He got on the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake. Who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? Oh, we know it wasn't Edgeworth. He said he picked it up without thinking. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Yeah, innit? Thank you. Like, why are they asking him everything? That's way too much pressure for one. That's crazy.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. I like that, so it won't be an accident. Yeah, to make it look like it was done. Because the first shot missed to create a witness. Ah, of course! I like the way it good. To create a witness, because first gunshot is like no one's gonna see, but if there's a second one, people are looking. I believe he shot twice to create a witness. Create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. Murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. Once he realized that everything falls into place, the boat shop caretaker swam back at his shop to his shop. Then he put on Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on God Lake. Actual wow, though. Actual wow. Actual wow. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly. Damn!
What, not even a break? Nice. He's angry.
Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant Miles Edgeworth a few questions. About time. Edgeworth, take the stand. Aw, hello. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said? Yep. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yeah, several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he has something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. We are conducting a trial here. I asked him to remain quiet. Witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? What should I do? Find him, quickly! We cannot allow him to get away. Witness ran away.
Wow.
Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow. Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. What about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony, still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Absolutely. Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but I can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime? A memory of a murder. No! Are you feeling alright? Are you feeling alright there, Edgeworth? Darling, dearest? What? Nightmare is a nightmare, darling. Nightmares did not happen. They do not happen. They are false. They do not exist. You don't need to tell me about this. Okay, guys. I need to end the stream here because I got things to do, okay? But when do I continue this? Gosh.
Never.
I mean, I'm busy tomorrow.
Never.
I got work tomorrow.
That's it, Selden.
Because I took today off. I got work tomorrow. No, don't say that. No, he's innocent. I got work tomorrow and I'm going out. But like, I might be able to stream after I come back. There's that. Not Wednesday. So if not tomorrow, then Thursday. But it should be. I'll try to get this done tomorrow. Yeah, I will. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed case 4 so far. I definitely did. And yeah, have a lovely rest of your day. And I will see you next time. Bye.